Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Badalupi and welcome to my channel where you get a bit of everything, but most importantly a super soul searching. So today I want to talk about getting over a breakup. I know that when you break up with somebody breaks up with you, despite if it was mutual, it is like a loss. It is like losing someone that was so dear to you, that was a huge part of your life, your daily life, the one person that you talk to all the time, that you always thought about. Your heart is hurting, and I think the first step is accepting that and having a breakdown, crying, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to mourn, because it's like losing somebody. It's okay, like let it out, because the sooner you let it out, the sooner you can move on with your life. So let it out, cry about it, let out those emotions, mourn as much as you can, and just get it out. Scream in your pillow if you have to, just get it out, like let it go. That is the number one step I recommend doing first. Second step is writing a letter. Now, you writing a letter is going to prevent you from trying to call that person or text that person back, and whether you are angry, whether you are emotional, you know what I mean, whatever you're feeling, write it down on a piece of paper in a letter, because that's going to prevent you from writing it in an email or a text message to that person or to a friend or whatever. Write a letter to yourself. Write a letter of how you feel. If you are angry, if you are upset, if you feel guilty, just write it down. Because when you write it down, right after you have mourned and allowed yourself to let it go, you've then writing it. You're writing it out of you. So it kind of gives you a sense of calmness and peace, because you're letting it out without any negative impact. Is a cleansing process. So this means you are going to clean the space and the energy that is around you. You are going to clean your home, clean your room, get rid of any of the things that reminded you of that person. Now, if we're talking about a breakup that you know is temporary, I recommend taking the stuff. If it's their clothing or whatnot, then find a way to get it back to them if they want their belongings, but go through a cleansing process where you clean and just you have a clean space where everything, like the air feels light. You don't have their scent in the room anymore. You don't have anything that has to do with them. The only things that are in your space is what belongs to you. So that's important, because that's going to help you to move on. Number 4. Get yourself together, honey, okay? You got to pick up those pieces, pick up those broken pieces and start putting them back together. You don't have time to be mourning anymore. We went through that process already. So now it's time to get yourself together, do your hair, go to the hairdresser, go get a massage, go get your nails done, go make yourself look pretty and feel good about yourself, so that you can start feeling good on the inside and then feel good on the outside. And honey, you're going to be confident about yourself. You're going to look good. You're going to feel good. Everyone's going to be like, oh, who's that? Number 5 is do something different. Take on a challenge. Do a salsa class. Do a painting night. Do I don't know, something where you have to go out and do something by yourself. Take that yoga class, take that meditation or cooking class that you always wanted to take but you just never went for it. Do it now. This is the time to do it, because it's going to help you to get up, get dressed, get out of your house, feel good about yourself, and it's also going to allow you to meet new people and be in an atmosphere where people want to grow and learn things, right? And you want to surround yourself with positive energy. So that's a huge step in just doing something new. Number 6, reflect on your self-growth. So this is the time to then write a new letter to yourself to show how far you've come. So think about it. The old letter that you wrote in the beginning was just full of hurt and emotions. This letter is going to be filled with, this is all that I've went through, and this is what I've done since then to help myself. Just write a new letter to yourself, which I promise will be filled with much better energy than the first ladder. Fill it with just good things, positive things. Even if you still have hurt, fill it with that too if you want to. It's all about just getting out, just kind of keeping a journal of how you feel so you can constantly let it out, because it's all about focusing on yourself and not going back. We don't want to look back. We don't want to, text that person again. And if that person decides to text you, you have to make that decision to move on, to let that go. You have to become so obsessed with your growth and who you're becoming and positivity that you really don't have time for any negativity or any distraction to stop you from becoming the greatest person that you can become. This is your time, okay? Number 7 is surrounding yourself with your friends and your family. Just because this one person has gone out about and left you, or you've left them, whatever has happened, does not mean that you're not surrounded by people that love you. You still have friends, you have co-workers, you have family. Enjoy yourself. Always know that you still have other people around you that love you. And maybe if you don't have as many people, at the end of the day, you still have yourself. So learn to still know that there are people out there who love you, that want to have your presence around them and support you. And number 8 is be okay with being alone. It is perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine to go to the movies by yourself if you want to, or watch a movie at home, or just cook a nice meal for yourself. Just enjoy time to yourself. Work on something you've always wanted to work on. Maybe you wanted to start writing a book, or you wanted to try doing a YouTube channel. Do something, but do it for yourself, and just know how far you've come from where you were and how you did feel, and just be okay with being alone, because at the end of the day, you don't want to go and force yourself to talk to other people or meet other people that aren't meant for you. That's just going to get you in a whole other situation that you do not want to deal with. Trust me, honey. Trust me. I've been there. Enjoy time alone, because the person who is for you, you now have to prepare yourself to be ready for that person to come into your life. And that person will be a complement to your life, but only when you're ready. So you have to have time alone in order to get yourself ready. I also wanted to add, try and stay off of social media. For right now, social media will probably be your weakness or your worst enemy, because that is how you'll see any updates that that person might post, any kind of interaction between that person and other people. And you don't need that negativity. You don't need to see that or see how well that person is doing and comparing how good they're taking it versus how good you're taking it. You don't need that. So I can highly recommend disable your Instagram, disable your Snapchat or your Facebook. Just disable it until you get yourself together, because you're not strong enough to be on it, because you want to constantly see what that person is doing. So for this time period, I highly recommend not being on any social media platforms. So yeah, those are my steps to getting over a breakup. I hope you guys like them or have learned something from them. Like and subscribe, and just share your opinions. That's what I always want to know, is your opinions. Express yourself, and I wish you all the best, and just know that you can do it. And remember, slow progress is better than no progress. So get to it. You're gonna be good. Bye guys.